Hey everyone, I'm here with my Sunday vlog. Jade is in the dining room eating her vegetables. I told her that she had to eat her vegetables for her to be in another one of my YouTube videos, and it actually seems to be working pretty well. She's excited to do another video on my channel, so I have that planned for later this week. We're going to record it right afterwards, and hopefully by the time I walk back in there, she will have completed her meal, vegetables and all. So what I wanted to talk about this week are a couple different things. I've had some thoughts going on with Mars and Aquarius being retrograde, especially it being opposite my natal Mercury, which is in Leo. So one thing I've been thinking about is the importance of encouragement. And the idea of encouragement is almost opposite of Aquarius. That's more of a Leo thing than it is an Aquarius thing, because Leo is all about the ego. If anyone understands the importance of ego and the importance of self-esteem and feeling good about oneself and good about what you are doing, it is Leo. And that's something that Aquarius is kind of like, oh, what's that? That seems kind of alien a lot of times. And sometimes they forget to share those encouraging words, even though they do have full intention to be kind to others. So I've just been thinking about the power of encouragement, and one of the biggest testaments to how much we are able to acknowledge the power of encouragement is when we see how threatened people are by those who feel good about themselves. We know that simply feeling good about yourself and feeling good about your accomplishments and the way you look, about your prowess as a man or as a woman, we see how threatening that is and how that makes someone stronger competition, and immediately people start feeling the need to tear them down. So if nothing else speaks to the power of encouragement, that is it. And I'm always thinking, we just don't have enough kind and encouraging people in the world. We have so many people who are insecure and want to tear others down and get people feeling as insecure as they are. And to find people who will give you encouraging words and will give you positive feedback, but also tell you things you can do to improve your game in whatever it is you are pursuing, to keep getting better, and they encourage you to be your best. That's rare, and that's kind of hard to find. And I know that, and I know how much it means to me when someone is encouraging to me. So I'm trying to strive to be that for other people more than I have already. And that doesn't mean that we have to be nice or lie and pretend that, we think someone is doing a good job with something even if they're not. No, that's not what it means at all. It means to acknowledge their strengths, acknowledge, their willingness to work hard, whatever it may be that they are exhibiting, and honor that and appreciate it, and then give them some help, guidance, advice in the areas that they may need to improve. And that's how we really empower others and empower the people around us and build a strong team. Because first of all, what can we really accomplish on our own? If we were the only person in the world, what could we possibly say about ourselves? What, that we climbed a tree and got a coconut? Okay, that's about the extent of an accomplishment that we could have, just being able to say that we did something. But when we are with other people, we can collaborate, we can improve the lives of others, we can accomplish something together. And I feel like there are some negative aspects of that as well. When we start trying too hard to impress others, we start doing things for the wrong reason. But I personally, I'm more on the spectrum where I prefer to work in a team. So, I think that's a really powerful thing, and I'd like to be able to empower the people around me more. And I just know how grateful I am to the people who are kind and encouraging with me. Now, another thing that came up about a week ago, I was having a conversation with someone, and I can't remember what led us to this, but they brought up that quote, "Oh, what a tangled web we weave when we practice to deceive." And I feel like that was something that I probably really needed to hear at that time, because every time I have ever heard that quote in the past, it just didn't mean anything to me, because I'm usually a pretty honest person. I'm not shady, I'm not running around lying about things or anything like that. But it recently occurred to me that I kind of compulsively try to lie about my emotions. And I don't even think about it. I don't think about it as lying. I'm just so afraid of opening up, and it's just kind of my natural behavior to build up a wall and be like, oh no, I don't really care that much. I'm not gonna like really put myself out there. And that's just kind of a learned behavior. So that is me practicing to deceive. And I do weave some very tangled webs because of it. So all those videos where I was talking about people being afraid of their emotions and all that, yes, completely relevant to what I am saying right now. So I personally have felt like I was going out of my way to express my emotions and to be open. But then I step back for a while and I look at my behavior and I look at the things I actually did and said. And I'm like, well, I probably could have tried to be a little bit more transparent. I could have tried to be, a little bit more open with my emotions, because it's so hard for me to tear down my defenses. And my defenses, a lot of times, ultimately end up deceiving people and isolating me from others and preventing others from being able to get close to me. So that's just some stuff that I've been thinking about this week, about being more kind, being more open, being more encouraging with other people so that we don't have to feel lonely. I think a lot of people have been feeling pretty lonely lately. And I especially, I've been trying to figure out, like, why do I feel lonely even when I am around other people? Because I think that's a very tragic thing. And I think that's something that we should all strive to work on and find what the problem is and fix whatever it is. So anyway, I hope to see you again soon. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this video and how you personally were able to relate to it. And I am going to sign off now. Bye, everyone.